Sophia here from ALM Fitness, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about measuring progress. So we often get really fixated on the scales as a measure of progress. So if we don't see the scales move, we think we're failing when we're doing everything that we should be doing, exercising, eating healthily, hydrating, sleeping, everything else. And it can be really frustrating to look and think the scales have not moved. And that can be for a number of reasons, okay? But that's not what I'm here to talk about today. But we also forget along the way what other measures of progress there are. So, for example, when you started a fitness journey, you might feel that you had aches and pains. You might have struggled to get up and down out of bed, out of a car, out of a chair. You may have not been able to get down on the floor. You may have been out of breath from walking up the stairs. There's lots of things that might have been something that now you don't get out of breath. You can go up the stairs with no problem. You can go quicker. Your knees don't hurt when you go up and down stairs. You can get up, spring out of a chair, out of a car. If you might have started walking more, whereas before you might have just done a really 5-minute walk and got bored or too tired, everything else, and now you're finding you can do 20 minutes, 30 minutes and continue on. You might find that you're enjoying exercise or enjoying the way you're eating. That can also be another measure of progress, is how you feel and how it's fitted into your routine. A measure of progress can be that you're consistently training 3 times a week or whatever you do, and you have done for 3, 6, 9 months or whatever else. And that's a measure of progress because it's something you wasn't doing before. Obviously there's the simple ones, so the scales, the measuring tape, so measuring things. One that I like to, if it's something that you want to see, something that I really like to and encourage people to do is progress photos, because quite often you'll weigh yourself and for one reason or another the scales won't change, and that's happens a lot. So taking photos is a really good way of seeing your body change, where you see yourself every day in the mirror. You might not see those changes that are actually happening. So you can see slightly more definition, you can see that you're slightly smaller or musclier or bigger or whatever else, whatever your goal may be. So progress photos in a visual context are a fantastic way of measuring progress, and they can start, it's a bit cringe sometimes and people don't like taking them, myself included, but they can often tell a bigger picture than scales, okay? Measurements are an obvious one, centimetres, inches and everything else. But don't be afraid to notice measures of progress that aren't related to your body physically changing. It could be your mental state has changed. It could be that now exercise and health and fitness is a part of your lifestyle each and every day, whether it's a walk a day, whether it's training, whether it's eating well, whatever it may be. These are all good measures of progress. And yeah, I think you need to kind of realise when you look back on, say, the last 3 to 6 months, or whenever you started doing some sort of health and fitness, look at what's changed and look at what's changed as you as a person. So you may have changed fundamentally. You might have more friends, you might be more sociable, you might be more relaxed, you might have more energy levels. That's a massive one. Most people before they start are really tired, lethargic, they don't have that get up and go. However, most people, I don't know anybody who starts exercise and doesn't have energy. It sounds counterintuitive, but often it's those endorphins getting flowing. The more we sit and do nothing, the more lethargic we feel. Whereas you start training, you start eating well, you're giving your body all those vitamins and minerals that they need from your diet, and your energy levels soar. So that's a huge measure of progress. So yeah, also look at steps. Like you might have been doing 2,000-3,000 steps a day if you track steps, and now you could be doing 8,000 or 9,000 steps a day. So there's loads of measures of progress. So don't be disheartened if you ever step on scales and you're doing everything that you should be doing and you don't see a change, because there's a much bigger picture when it comes to progress, and it's way beyond what a scale says. So yeah, I hope you found this helpful, and I hope it makes you reevaluate how you look at a health and fitness journey and how you measure your own progress. So have a lovely day, guys. Bye.